Hello everyone, welcome to LCM and HCF exercise part 6. In this exercise, we are going to do questions based on that how to find the LCM of two or more numbers, how to find the HCF of two or more numbers, relationship between LCM and HCF, and miscellaneous questions. The images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owner of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concern or issues, please contact us at sathya@itk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Now these are the formulas that product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Least number when divided by A, B, C and D leaves remainder X, Y, Z and W respectively. Where difference of AX, BY, CZ, DW is same. Then in that case the number is LCM of A, B, C, D minus difference. Least number when divided by A, B, C, D leaves remainder R in each case. Then the number is equal to LCM of A, B, C, D plus remainder. HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. And last one is that LCM of fractions is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. So these are the formulas. Find the LCM and HCF of 1.75, 5.6 and 7. And options are 24, 0.2, 28, 0.25, 28, 0.35 or 24, 0.35. These are the options and I'm giving you 10 seconds to find out the correct answer. After that, I will do the solution for you. Now using formula 1.1 and 1.5, LCM of 1.75, 5.6 and 7 is equal to LCM of 1.75 can be written as 175 upon 100, 5.6 can be written as 560 upon 100 and 7 can be written as 700 upon 100. Now we know that LCM is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. So LCM of 175, 560 and 700 is 2800 and HCF of denominator that is 100 is 100. So 28 is the LCM and HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator, that is equal to 35 upon 100 because the HCF of 175, 560 and 700 is 35 and the LCM of 100, 100 and 100 is 100. So the HCF is 0.35. So we can say that LCM and HCF are 28 and 0.35 respectively. Option number C is the correct answer. Find the LCM of 36 upon 225, 48 upon 150 and 72 upon 85. And options are 144 upon 5, 72 upon 85, 140 upon 1 and option number D is 150 upon 22. Now, using formula 1.5, we know that the LCM of given numbers is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. Now the LCM of 36, 48 and 72 upon HCF of 225, 150 and 85. LCM of 36, 48 and 72 is 144, whereas the HCF of 225, 150 and 85 is 5. So the LCM of given fractions is 144 upon 5. Option number A is the correct answer. Find the GCD of 1.08, 0.36 and 0.9 and options are 0.03, 810, 0.18 or 1.8. These are the options and you have 10 seconds to find out the correct answer. After that, I will do the solution. Now, GCD is greatest common divisor or HCF. This is the same thing. So we can use formula 1.4. So the HCF or GCD of 1.08, 0.36 and 0.9 is equal to GCD of 108, 36, 90 upon LCM of 100, 100, 100. Because 1.08 can be written as 108 upon 100, 0.36 can be written as 36 upon 100, and 0.9 can be written as 90 upon 100. And we know that using formula 1.4, the HCF or greatest common factor is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. So the GCD of 108, 36 and 90 is 18, whereas the LCM of 100 and 100 and 100 is 100. So 18 upon 100 is 0.18. Option number C is the correct answer. Find the LCM of 1.05 and 2.1. And options are 2.1, 0.6, 1.25 or 4. These are the options. Now we can use formula 1.5. 1.505 can be written as 105 upon 100, that is 21 upon 20, and 2.1 can be written as 21 upon 10. So now we have two fractions, 21 upon 20, 21 upon 20 and 21 upon 10. And LCM of fractions is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator, that is formula 1.5. So LCM of 21 and 21 is 21, whereas the HCF of 20 and 10 is 10. So 21 upon 10, that is 2.1 is the correct answer, option number A. Find the LCM of 2 upon 3 and 6 upon 7. And options are 6, 6 upon 21, 12 upon 21 and 2 upon 21. These are the options. Now, we can use formula 1.5. According to that, the LCM of fractions is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. Here the fractions are 2 upon 3 and 6 upon 7. So the LCM of numerator, that is 2 and 6 is 6, whereas the HCF of denominators 3 and 7 is 1. So 6 upon 1, 6 is the correct answer, option number A. Find the HCF of 36 upon 75, 48 upon 50 and 72 upon 30. And options are 144 upon 50, 144 upon 45, 12 upon 75, and option number D is 12 upon 150. Now formula 1.4 says that the HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. Here the fractions are 36 upon 75, 48 upon 50 and 72 upon 30. So the HCF of 36, 48 and 72 is 12, whereas the LCM of 75, 50 and 30 is 150. So the HCF of fractions is 12 upon 150. Option number D is the correct answer. LCM of a set of fractions is, options are LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator, HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator, LCM of numerator upon LCM of denominator, or option number D is HCF of denominator upon HCF of numerator upon HCF of denominators. These are the four options. Now we know that the LCM of a set of fractions is always equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. That means option number A is the correct answer. Find the HCF of 1.43, 1.87 and 20.9. Options are 0.011, 0.10. Option number C is 1.1 and option number D is 0.11. And I'm giving you 10 seconds to find out the correct answer. After that, I will do the solution. Now, we have 1.43, 1.87 and 20.9. 1.43 can be expressed as 143 upon 100. 1.87 can be written as 187 upon 100. And 20.9 can be written as 2090 upon 100. So now we have three fractions. And formula 1.4 says that the HCM of numbers which are in fraction is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominators. So here HCF of 143, 187 and 2090 is 11. So HCF of numerator is equal to 11 upon LCM of denominators. So the LCM of 100, 100 and 100 is 100. That means the HCF of all the three numbers is 11 upon 100 or 0.11. Option number D is the correct answer. Find the HCF of 0.32, 2.72, 12.8 and 14.4. And options are 16, 1.6, 0.16 or 2.72. These are the options. Now, using formula 1.4, we know that HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. But here the numbers were 0.32, 12.8, 2.72 and 14.4. So these numbers which are in decimal can be written as 32 upon 100, 122 28 upon 10, 272 upon 100 and 144 upon 10 in fraction. So HCF of these fractions now is equal to HCF of numerators upon LCM of denominators. Numerators are 32, 128, 272 and 144. So the HCF is 16 and denominators are 100, 10, 100 and 10. The LCM of these numbers is 100. That means the HCF of all the given numbers is 16 upon 100. That is 0.16. Option number C is the correct answer. The HCF of 2 upon 3, 8 upon 9, 10 upon 72 and 32 upon 81 is option A 160 upon 3, option B 160 upon 81, option C 2 upon 3 and option D 2 upon 81. These are the options. Now, HCF of given numbers that are 2 upon 3, 8 upon 9, 10 upon 27, 32 upon 81. These are fractions. So HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. That is formula 1.4. So 2 upon 3, 8 upon 9, 10 upon 27, 32 upon 81. So when we talk about the HCF of numerator, so HCF of 2, 8, 10 and 32 is 2. Whereas the LCM of 3, 9, 27 and 81 is 81. So 2 upon 81 is the required answer. Option number D is correct. What is the HCF of 3 upon 5, 9 upon 10 and 6 upon 25? And options are 3 upon 50, 3 upon 5, 18 and 18 upon 50. These are the options. Now, we have fractions 3 upon 5, 9 upon 10 and 6 upon 25. Using formula 1.4, we know that the HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerators upon LCM of denominators. So HCF of numerators are 3, 9 and 6 and denominators are 5, 10 and 25. So HCF of 3, 9 and 6 is 3 and LCM of 5, 10 and 25 is 50. Therefore 3 upon 50 is the HCF of given fractions. Option number A is the correct answer. Find the LCM of 0.63, 10.35, 2.1 and 4.20. Options are 63, 0.63, 6.30 and option number D is 6300. And I am giving you 10 seconds to find out the correct answer. After that, I will do the solution for you. Now, 0.63 can be written as 63 upon 100. 10.5 can be written as 0105 upon 10. 2.1 can be written as 21 upon 10. and 4.20 can be written as 420 upon 100. So now we have fractions, and according to formula 1.5, LCM of fractions is equal to LCM of numerators upon HCF of denominators. So LCM of numerators, and numerators are 63, 105, 21 and 42, and denominators are 100, 10, 10 and 10. So LCM of 63, 105 and 21 and 42 is 630, whereas the HCF of 100, 10, 10 and 10 is 10. So 630 upon 10, 63 is the correct answer, option number A. Find the LCM of 1 upon 2, 2 upon 5, 4 upon 7 and 6 upon 17. And options are 6, 18, 24 and 12. These are the options. Now, according to formula 1.5, the LCM of fractions is equal to LCM of numerators upon HCF of denominators. Here the numerators are 1, 2, 4 and 6. So LCM of 1, 2, 4 and 6. And denominators are 2, 5, 7 and 17. So HCF of 2, 5, 7 and 17. LCM of 1, 2, 4 and 6 is 12. Whereas 2, 5, 7 and 17 are prime numbers. That means their HCF is only 1. So 12 upon 1, that is 12 is the correct answer, option number D. Find the HCF of 7 upon 9, 14 upon 15 and 7 upon 10. Options are 7 upon 90. Option number B, 7 upon 675. Option number C, 7 upon 45. And option number D, 14 upon 45. Now, HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. That is formula 1.4. So we have to find the HCF of numerators, and numerators are 7, 14 and 7. So HCF of 7, 14, 7 upon LCM of denominators, and denominators are 9, 15 and 10. So LCM of 9, 15 and 10, that is equal to 7 upon 90, because HCF of 7, 14 and 7 is 7, and LCM of 9, 15 and 10 is 90. So 7 upon 90, option number A is the correct answer. What is the HCF of 15 upon 14, 12 upon 35 and 40 upon 49? And options are 1 upon 7, 3 upon 490, 1 upon 490 and 1 upon 49. These are the four options. And I'm giving you 10 seconds to find out the correct answer. After that, I will do the solution. Now, if we have fractions, then according to formula 1.4, the HCF of fractions is equal to HCF of numerator upon LCM of denominator. Here numerators are 15, 12 and 40, and denominators are 14, 35 and 49. So HCF of 15, 12 and 40 upon LCM of 14, 35 and 49. Now to find the HCF of 15, 12 and 40, we can use the prime factorization method. Factors of 15 are 3 into 5, 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3, whereas 40 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Now HCF equal to 1. 15, 12 and 40, the HCF is 1, because no number was common in the factors of 15, 12 and 40. LCM of 14, 35 and 49, that are the denominators. So similarly, factorization of 14 is 2 into 7, factors of 35 are 5 into 7, and whereas 49 can be written as 7 into 7. So the LCM is equal to some multiplication of all the factors, 2 into 7 into 5 into 7. That is 490 is the LCM. Therefore, the HCF of these three fractions equal to 1 upon 490. Option number C is the correct answer. What is the LCM of 9 upon 8, 15 upon 16, and 27 upon 40? And options are 135, 135 upon 80, 16 integer 7 upon 8, or 33 integer 3 upon 4. These are the options. Now, using formula 1.5, we know that LCM of fractions is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. So here numerators are 9, 15 and 7. So LCM of 9, 15 and 7 is 135, and HCF of denominators, that is 8, 16 and 40, is 8. So according to formula 1.5, required LCM is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator, that is equal to 135 upon 8, and 135 upon 8 can be written as 16 integer 7 upon 8. Option number C is the correct answer. Find the LCM of 17 upon 31, 34 upon 62, and 48 upon 93. And options are 816 upon 31, 802 upon 31, 912 upon 31, or 804 upon 31. These are the options. Now, using formula 1.5, we know that the LCM of given fractions is equal to LCM of numerator upon HCF denominator. Here the numerators are 17, 34 and 48. Therefore, LCM of 17, 34 and 48 is equal to how much? For that, we are going to use the factoration method. 17 has factors 1 and 17. 34 can be written as 1 into 2 into 17. And 48 can be written as 1 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. These are the prime factors of 48, 34 and 17. So LCM is equal to 1 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 17. We are going to pick the maximum power of each number. 2 was present maximum 4 times in 48, so we have written 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 3 was present maximum 1 time in 48, so into 3. 17 was present in 17 and 34 into 7. So 816 is the LCM of 17, 34 and 48. Now HCF of denominators, and denominators are 31, 62 and 93. To find that also, we are going to use the factorization method. 31 has the factors 1 and 31, so 1 into 31. 62 has the factors 1 into 2 into 31, where 93 can be written as 1 into 3 into 31. So we can see that 31 is the only number which is present in factors of 31, 62 and 93. Therefore, HCF is 31. So the required LCM according to formula 1.5 is going to be LCM of numerator upon HCF of denominator. LCM was 816 and HCF is 31. So 800 upon 16, 816 upon 31 is the correct answer, option number A. So these were the questions. I hope you have understood the questions well. Thank you very much for joining the session.